The types of girls in a South African school. Now this may differ according to every individual because of the type of school you went to, your perspective, and I'm just pointing out the girls who stick out to me. That's my opinion, so don't come bite me. I was obviously going to include a bop in this list, but I realized that a bop cannot be characterized. There's a bop in every type of girls out there. Okay, at first we have the girls who just don't care about people's opinions. They are like a walking definition of putting themselves first and being themselves. They don't act too girly, they don't act like a stud, they just don't care or give an impression of them caring. I'm not gonna lie, they might be one of my favorite types of girls. I might put them on my top 5 because I cannot explain the way they make me feel. They just know how to keep a conversation going. What, bro? Yeah, this might be an overly faked animation clip. I'm sorry. Like, I'm genuinely sorry. Yeah, I don't really have a lot to say about the first type of girls because, man, they're just complicated. At number 2, we have the stud. Most of them have the best personalities you can find. But there's always this one guy in the fan group who's trying his luck, trying to shoot his shot at the stud. Come on, man, we need to do better. We need to stop what we're doing. Okay, this came out the wrong way. When I say we, I'm basically putting myself in their shoes. I would never shoot my shot at a stud. Thing I like about studs is they always know where their prettiest girls are. If you have a friend who's a stud and she doesn't have any pretty girls in her contacts, cut her off. At number 3, we have the validation seeking girl who just does some outrageous things for guys. I'm talking smoking, drinking, dodging school, and all kinds of worse things you can imagine, you know? They always have some guy thinking that he's the best in the Riz game, he can manipulate any girl, but man, chill. These girls are programmed to obey any type of bad advice from any type of guy. They usually enjoy the company of guys. Because, you know, guys don't usually text a girl for hitting their blunt. So they just go to different groups of guys to smoke different types of grass. And they don't even know what type of grass they're smoking. So they end up tweaking, having the worst high you can imagine. But it's nothing new to these girls. They just rinse and repeat and it's back to being the same old validation seeking girl. I mean, you know it's bad when guys are hiding their truths from a girl. At number 4, we have the academic warriors, the girls who will do anything to keep their spot in the top performing students list. They don't play about their books though. I mean, some of them really take it as far as sabotaging their opponents. Not all of them though, but some of them. Most of them really deserve what they get because they really outwork everyone in the school system. I noticed that some of them really get into a relationship at a critical point in their life. Like they start dating a guy who doesn't care about his life in general. And the relationship really gets to their mind because they start dropping their grades. Instead of leaving their boyfriend, they end up finding their way back to the same guy, finding their way in the same toxic relationship that dropped their grades. I mean, you know it's bad when people who don't care about their grades start worrying about the girl's grades. And to make things worse is that they notice that their life is falling apart, but they're just trusting the process in the relationship. They end up watching their lives falling apart, burning to ashes, while trusting the process of love. Yeah, I know, sad, man. And the last types of girls is the township/gossip girls. Now, before I catch any strays, there are different types of gossip girls. But for this video, I'll be talking about the stereotypical gossip girl. I'm talking short skirt, thick edges, too much lip gloss, a hidden tattoo somewhere, and the optional essential, a gold tooth. These girls might just be the biggest red flag on this list. One thing I dislike about them is that some of them be mad pretty with wasted potential at a young age. They're usually chilled if you get to know them, but if you're the type of person to victimize yourself, then I suggest you stay far away from them because they will not back down. Trust me, they will not back down. Here's a list of all types of men they'll date. If you made it this far, thank you for watching the video. I'll make a part 2 of this video because I feel like I didn't cover all of them. Don't forget to comment any BS you feel like saying, and yeah, subscribe because I've been stuck on 20 subscribers since Feb. I feel like YouTube is against me at this point, bro. I've been stuck.